Well, hey everybody, welcome to Stephanie's Tarot and Reiki. I'm here to pull random cards for anybody, but if you have something specific to ask, please feel free to make a donation. If you are new to the channel, welcome. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Click your notification bell to be notified every time I post anything here on this channel. Side note, probably tomorrow, yeah, as long as I can do it tomorrow, I will come on and I will do the giveaway because we're due to get that done. So whoever has had their name in the community section will be, if your name is not there, you will not be pulled. We'll just put it that way. So make sure you're checking the community section for all, to make sure you're there for the drawing tomorrow. I am doing specific questions only with a donation, okay? So if you want just a card, you can say one card, but I'm not going to be doing it based off anybody's questions. It's whatever Spirit wants to tell you. Hey, Chelsea, how are you? Welcome. All right. One card for you. Spirit, ooh, you got 8 of Swords. You might be stuck in your head about something. You might be feeling mentally trapped with regards to a situation. Spirit's wanting you to take the blindfold off and look at everything. Look what's in front of you, because you might be missing something here. All right, Chelsea. Thank you guys for liking. If you want to ask a specific question, it's donation based only right now. Remember, that comes back in February. We're not quite there yet. We have a day or two left. All right, so you're welcome, Chelsea. Sandra, how are you? One card for Sandra, please, and thank you. Spirit, what does Sandra need to know? What would you like Sandra to know? All right, you got Page of Pentacles, my dear. So Spirit is saying you've got something you need to learn to go slow with it, because you're eventually going to come out of this place and you're going to be even more stable than where you are, but you need some like education or something before moving forward on something, okay? It doesn't matter. It could even just be somebody younger than you if you're meeting somebody too. It could be a younger first time. All right, so that's what I got for you, Sandra. Lupita, how are you? One card for Lupita. You have the 4 of Cups. You're going to... I don't know if this is you doing it to somebody or somebody doing it to you, but they're thinking about giving you an emotional offer. You're focused on these cups down here rather than the one that's being offered to you. So I feel like you're either bored with this, or so this just emotionally to you, something doesn't feel like it's enough. All right, that's a water sign card too. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Could be coming from one of them signs. If not, you're just going to be emotionally like focus on something else rather than what's in front of you emotionally. All right, Lupita. Hey guys, one card only, or you can donate for a specific question. Remember, we still have a few more days before that opens up. It's been a few days since I've been on, and I'm truly sorry for that. Guys, don't forget to get the likes up, please, and thank you. All right, AARIF. One card for, I'm going to call you A for short. All right, you have the 6 of Wands, public recognition and success coming through. You might be publicly recognized for something and you're about to be successful. This could be even if it's just on a public platform. If not, there's something to do with public recognition. All right, Rose Quartz, how are you? Optimistic, how are you guys doing? And Rose Quartz, one card for Rose Quartz, please, and thank you, Spirit. Whoa, okay. You got the Strength, Leo energy, could be dealing with one. If not, there's a need to be strong and stay in your wisdom, your own power right now with regards to something. All right, so that's what I got for you, Rose Quartz. Thank you guys for liking. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, especially if you cannot donate for a reading in this moment. All right. Who am I missing here? Oh, optimistic. I pulled you a card, didn't I? Or did I not? I'm just trying to keep. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. All right, optimistic needs a card. Whoa. You got the Ace of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. There's a brand new emotional beginning coming for you. Something that's going to emotionally fulfill you here with this Ace of Cups. All right, optimistics. Optimistics. Wow, optimistic. You're welcome. Hey, Game On and Lisa. How are we all doing, you guys? You're going to, okay. Let me know when you do Game On Meta, okay? Guys, I'm sorry I haven't been on in a few days. I wanted to let y'all know I started another job, and it pays like at least, I'm saying like 51 cents to, yeah, something like that. A little bit more than when I was working in the deli. I work Monday to Friday and have the weekends off. All right, so who was after optimistic? Lisa, did you get a card? I'm going to pull you in just because I don't think I did. All right, Lisa, you have the Knight of Pentacles, slow-moving energy coming through. That most definitely somebody's coming through at like a snail's pace to give you something that's stable here. Could be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo energy. And guys, I do have a donation, so I have to do a read, okay? First come, first serve with donations. Yes, thank you, Game On. Do you have a question you want to ask? Thank you again, by the way. Game On, no. What is this stuff? What is that for? Hang on a second. 10% of what? Let me know when I'm next. We're dropping. You did donate, so it's your turn to get answered. Thank you, though, Game On Meta. It could be, Lisa. Use your intuition on this one. Listen to your gut instincts. All right, Lisa. Marie, how are you? Well, while you're typing, Game, I'm gonna do Maria a question. Or question card. All right, so you have the Temperance, Sagittarius energy. There's a need for emotional balance here, like your thoughts, your emotions within your life. So you got the Temperance card. And also, Ellery just sent a donation too, so I need to make sure that I get both of these guys' questions done. Alrighty, so Game On. I'm just waiting on yours, and then we will do... Ellery, if you want to wait a little bit, Game On sent a really good donation, so this might be a little bit. I had a store closure at my main job until 1/21/26. I started applying for jobs, and I have a job interview on Monday. Will I land a job by the end of February? Ooh, thank you for that time frame. That gives me enough time to really look. Guys, don't forget to get these likes up if you want a card. And all right, so you got Ace of Wands, King of Cups, King of Swords. There's two kings here, but the two kings could mean that this person's in both of those energy spaces right now. But give me more time to pull more cards. You're welcome, Game On, and thank you so much for the generous donation. And Ellery, too. When I get to you, I'm very appreciative. All right. All right, let me pull these into the frame because they're honestly not sitting in the frame. Okay, I see this is like you're waiting for it. What's going on with this? Is it going to happen, though? Because I hate when it goes like this and then it goes like this. It looks like, to me, I'm already seeing like the competition or someone who is deciding is kind of guarded. I think they got let down by the last person, and that's why they're going to take a little bit of time to make a decision. I think you are, look, you have the Six of Swords, but this person is going to need, the person that's actually doing the hiring process needs to drop down these wands first. Aw, thank you. I have so many pretty decks. I want to get some more for us this year. We need some new energy. I've had this one for like, I don't know, a year and a half, 2 years now. Honestly, I just picked this one up at a fair that me and my husband went to. I feel like it is going to happen. We started out with really good stuff, but what confused me here was that Four of Pentacles after the Four of Wands. So you've got 4 here. There's a lot of, I feel like, growth coming through for whoever's making that decision whether or not to hire you. But I feel like, yeah, this person's going to move into calmer waters because you got the Sun card for your answer. That's telling me right now that this is yes, because the Sun card is about success as well. It's on the positive. If you would have got the Moon, I would have said no. Look at wish fulfillment. I think they're going to give you some sort of choice too. I don't know if that's regarding your wages, possibly what position. I don't know if they have many positions available where you're trying to get this job, but I do see a lot of success and happiness here for you. So I feel like you are going to get that job. I'll let you do like 1 or 2 more questions because you did a generous donation and that was kind of a short spread, but it's clear once everything's dropped, you're getting it. Yeah, it definitely is positive. This person's about to move into calmer waters once they choose you, once they realize you're the actual person that they need on their team. I like my job too. Anything coming to me in love in February. See, that's why I like how you gave a generous donation. You get to ask whatever. All right, let's see. Any love coming for Game On? Please and thank you, Spirit. Anything coming? Ooh. Someone's planning to, but I feel like they're planning and hoping for success here because you got both Wand energy. This is about planning and then getting recognized, being in a spotlight. But I feel like this person is going through, the person that's supposed to be coming towards you is going through some sort of like mental block. These are both like fights and mental blocks. Probably it's something to do with a past person. But I do see, oh, we got Wand energy. Could be a fire sign, Leo, Sag, or an Aries, or they have that strongly somewhere in their chart somewhere. But this person, whenever they come out of their mental headspace in this tug of war that they're going through with that 5 of Wands, about something with the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like this was like representing a past situation. I don't think it's regarding you. They need to come out of their headspace. And you do have the Star card. So this is about hope and renewal. Now, this could also represent a past person. And the signs that I have are all fire signs here. Aquarius, Earth energies, and Cancer energy. So if this is making any sense to you, it could be any of those signs. It could also be a past person that like healed from something maybe you went through with. But I do see love coming through here. This bottom part looks so positive right now. I feel like it could be either air or fire more than anything. Air and fire signs are going through a lot of their like moving on, healing stages type of things, especially if they were in really bad relationships before. Let me know if that's, making any kind of sense for you. Yeah, look at this person's coming out of heartbreak and loss and frustration, being stabbed in the back if they were stabbed in the back by somebody. I'd be more on the lookout for a fire sign heavily because we have a, look at this. Fire, 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 fire. Then you've got 2 air placements. So this person could have air and fire in their chart, or this is somebody with one of those big placements in their sun sign. If it's not, like I said, they could just heavily have those somewhere. All right, so yes, I do see that coming in for you positively once this person either heals from something with you or somebody else. I think air and fire signs heavily are ready to like move into positive directions. The bigger signs for February. I think that though the fire signs have been ready more than the fire signs though. You're welcome, Game On. Is there anything else? You can do one more because then I have to get to this other person. If you want to do one more, we can. Like, I'm not going to leave you hanging for that on that much. Okay. Let me get this shuffled while you get your question up for me. And then I will see if the other person is on here. Just a message from my higher self. Okay. Spirit, what is Game On's higher self want them to know? King of Cups. The Emperor. Your higher self is trying to tell you. Now this, it could be like, look for a grown, mature man who's emotionally, if it's regarding a relationship. But also this could be you. Be like, be open to any changes here. That Emperor is somebody stepped in their power. You know, they've grown, they've changed. They could be a business entrepreneur. Okay. You could have a lot of masculine energy going on for yourself right now. With the Nine of Cups, you're going to have wish fulfillment. You're going to definitely have wish fulfillment. Heavenly, you're going to have to wait. I have 2 donation reads too, okay? So you're going to have to wait. Free. I don't just do love readings either. It's 1 card or you donate for that. All right, so what else are we getting for your higher self? All right, 8 of Cups is saying you're probably going to be walking away from choices, or there's a need to drop some of these cups or stop focusing so much on your wish fulfillment, because the more you focus and wait for it, it's blocking you from maturing. Okay. We have Knight of Pentacles. Take it slow, or this could be a person coming forward. Yeah, there's 9 cups here. But you're going to have to choose at your wish fulfillment. You have 9, so you might have like 9 decisions. And you need to drop 8. Because look, it goes from a 9 to an 8. So you might be walking away from one thing or all 8 things and only leaving with something that's, you know, a single thing here. This could be you just like dropping people, period. It doesn't necessarily have to be anything else. But your higher self is saying walk away from what doesn't serve you, pretty much. Because look, you have the Death card, Scorpio energy here too. You could have walked away or need to walk away from somebody who's a slow-moving energy here. Maybe you don't like slow energy. I don't know. 8 of Wands. So on the other side of the Death card, you're definitely making progress forward. This could be a message coming in from someone. Honestly, it could be a job or a couple job offers too. Ace of Pentacles. Choose something that's going to lead you into a long-term stability here with this Ace of Pentacles. I really think this is more of a career message from your higher self. Choose something that's going to stick. Yes. Yes, that's what Spirit's telling you here. Choose yourself. Work on the things that are more stable in your life. Heaven, yep. Yep, that's what this is saying to you. Keep following those messages. Even if you have to let go of toxic people, hey, we all have to. But thank you so much for that donation. I appreciate it. Who was that? Where'd it go? All right. All right, we have to do Ellery. Ellery gets a question answered. So, Ellery, are you still here? You're welcome, Game On. I am so appreciative towards you. Thank you for the donation, by the way. Rose Court, are you Ellery? I want to make sure I'm answering the one that donated. Are you on the one that's Ellery? Okay, okay. Well, TJ and I fixed our relationship and got back together. I'm so sorry for the wait. That was a really generous one. I had to finish that. You have a great rest of your evening too, Game On. Thank you for coming in here. Don't forget, if you would like to like and share this out, I appreciate it so much. You've done so much. All right. Will TJ fix the relationship with Rose Quartz? Will they get back together, please? And thank you, Spirit. I see you hoping, and this person's either... I think this person's hoping for working on it with you too, because it's putting work and moving into out of conflict. This is them wishing to heal this. Two of Wands, deciding what path or direction to go with regards to fixing this and working on this. We have the Five of Cups. That's already going south. Hang on, let me finish first. So honestly, I don't think this person is in the space. Rose Quartz, okay? And the reason that I'm saying that, yes, they're hoping and praying that they can decide to take this path back to you. But I think that they're still in loss and regret and sadness. And they're very, like, page energy is kind of really, like, headstrong. Could be somebody who gets, like, jealous and snappy easily. And with the Two of Pentacles being here, I feel like they're not balanced at this time. Let me make sure I'm saying that correctly. Is this person balanced right now? Yeah, they need to balance out something in their life and move away from a specific problem. This person wants to. I feel like they're planning on doing it, but I feel like it's going to take them some time. As you two getting back together, that's when things are balanced. And this is more divine timing, so I can't give you time. You can't rush healing, healing and all of that stuff. But I feel like, yes, in divine timing, Rose Quartz, you guys will be back together, but you got to be patient with this person. Let them go through whatever they're going through. Not like push them into quickly or hastily making decisions. All right, just keep your head and chin up high, Rose Quartz, because it will happen. Just be patient. Work on yourself. Do what you want to do until that happens. And do remember, though, the energy I'm giving you is current energy. As they change and develop, they could change their minds. So I'm just letting you know in advance that if it changes, don't get mad at me. This is what I'm getting from them right now, though. They want to heal. They want to make a decision. All right, Rose Quartz, and you're welcome. I will try, guys, to be on here as much as I can. I have to work 8:45 to 4 o'clock every day. Monday I can't come on because I have my own personal therapy that I have to work through, and that's at 6. And so when I get home, I got to put stuff down, sit down, relax, before I start my video session with my own therapist, because we're still working on grief and how do I want to put, like, the family issues and stuff that I have. What did I forget in here? You're welcome, though, Rose Quartz. Yeah, I didn't mean to, like, get on that streak and then not tell you guys. I probably should write it in the community section somewhere, but I got hired at Chobani's in New Berlin, New York, and I work in a cafeteria. At least I'm not slicing and cutting my fingers, but I do a lot of other, like, prepping and dishwashing and different things. Get it shared out on my end because I can't just hypocritically tell you guys. I will be working either tonight or tomorrow. I will be working in the on the elements of the Zodiac February readings. I've already gotten the the main picture that you see before you open up the video. Those are all ready to go. I just got to get the reading parts up for you guys. I will share this out here in a minute. I'll try to come on as much as I can through the weekend sale. Is Sag asleep? I don't do questions like that unless you donate, but I can give you something random. If you donate, then I will definitely answer that specific question, but whatever is coming out with one card. So I'll pull you one, Gemini, and see what happens. Temperance, balancing thoughts and emotions here, possibly balancing things here out here in life. The temperance is about healing and nurturing your thoughts and emotions, okay? Balancing them out. I wish they had a button that I could send this to my TikTokers too. Some of my TikTokers that aren't over here. The donation is based on whatever you can afford. I'm not putting a cap on that until, after February 1st. So if you can donate, any amount works. It's just an exchange of energy. But if you're asking about my specials, it's 2 questions for $25. Or if you want to do something personal with me, those are $50. During my off the screen time, it's $50 off the screen. And then my links, if you want to know where they are to donate, are in your chat box or in the description box under the live. If you wanted something more specific, okay? Sunbeam, yes, you can have 1 card, and you're welcome. Oh, you got 3 of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. So this is about contracts, commitments, possible third-party learning or teaching something here with the 3 of Pentacles, okay? But this says something that has the potential for long-term stability here, okay? This could just be you signing even like a job contract, a school contract. Something here is telling you you're going to get that contract or that learning experience. Possible marriage, too, if you're looking at relationships. Yeah, yeah, that sounds like a positive card. Actually, it is. After me seeing the 4 of Wands, that's celebration. Yeah, you're definitely got something good coming your way. I was on YouTube earlier too, just kind of chilling today. I kind of needed it after my work week. Well, I only did 4 days. I would have done 5 days, but boss called me and told me like nobody's coming in today. So there will be no work today. So I didn't get to start on Monday like I was supposed to. So I ended up starting Tuesday and everything. So it's like Monday to Friday. I'm supposed to work until like 4. Then I'm not usually home. It takes me 20 minutes to a half hour to get home, depending on the weather. With this weather, we're trying to be careful. Or not. Oh, let's get this on there. If you want me to answer that, Sonali, you would have to donate, okay? Donations for questions. You get one free card, though. And it's not going to be any questions behind it. Vanessa, yes. You have the Two of Wands. There's a decision needing to be made here. What path are you going to choose? It could be regarding anything in your life. And I do have the globe here, so there could be something that requires you to travel to it. All right, Vanessa. I'll reach. Oh, who's that? Hold on, what is this? Hold on 1 second. What is that? Oh, hang on a second, guys. Just 1 second, Sonali, okay? February 6th. How do I get? It's gonna have to happen Friday on that, because I don't get that till Friday. All right, Sonali. A card for Sonali, please, and thank you. Spirit, what does Sonali need to know? All right, you've got the Page of Wands. This is really young kind of energy. This is something that hasn't happened yet, but I feel like you need to put yourself on some sort of adventure. Go somewhere that you're passionate about, because that's what the Page of Wands is. A very confident, well, not very confident, but like in the beginning stages of building their confidence towards something. So you might need to build your confidence into some sort of something where you can take action towards it. Okay, that's what the Page of Wands is all about. It's like my scholar, my traveler, my fiery, passionate kind of person. So you're needing to work on the confidence and the passion. You're welcome. 1 minute, Anna Cat. All right, can everybody hear me better now? All right, I got to do Gemini's and then I will do Anikit's question. Is a Sag asleep? We spoke a couple hours ago. We're supposed to be on his way to bring me something, but I feel he's taking a long time on purpose. Yeah, it doesn't say it's buffering anymore on my side, so we'll just have to play ear with it for a minute. Give it a second. He's burdened about something. A Ten of Wands is talking about burdens. He's trying to make a decision, but it's a burden, like a burden on his shoulders. Ten of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. I don't think he's asleep. There's something here with regards to either you or something he's going through about his wish fulfillment right now. I feel like he's got a burden dealing with I feel like he's dealing with some sort of a burden. Okay. Okay, you can hear. Gemini, did you hear? If not, I'm going to have to. Hold on. Gemini, I feel like this person has a burden on their shoulders. I don't think this person's asleep. They've got something heavy on their shoulders that they're dealing with right now. I don't think that this person is asleep, though. I'm not seeing sleeping energy. This person's got something going on. All right, Anikit, let's do yours. Let's do a card for Anikit real quick. All right, Anikit. You got Ace of Swords. There's clear communication that has success written all over it. Okay. So definitely, Anikit, clear communication. Something successful here with somebody's, like a brand new cycle with communicating with somebody. Yeah, Gemini, it's not buffering on my side. It would tell me. I get this big red banner that'll tell me, oh, it's buffering. So like before when you said it was buffering, that's why it was doing what it was doing, because I had to refresh the page. I think the weather has been doing a lot to our connectivity. We have wind and snow and all of that stuff going on. It's the weather. It's seriously, I feel like it's the weather. Okay. Man, I've been on here almost 44 minutes, almost. Jeez. Time goes when you're having fun reading. And I just drank up the last of that drink. I'm going to have to get another one soon. Yes, Anakin, I gave you a card before, but I'll pull again if you didn't hear it. You got 10 of Swords, so there's no communication between you and somebody, or there's about to be an ending of something. Like you're not speaking here with somebody. And this is also air energy. I don't know if you're dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but if not, it's just overall energy, okay? You're welcome, Anakin. I feel bad though. I was on that streak with you guys, and I never let you guys know that I got my job, another job. What's cool about this job is I have to tap in and out on this site, so it lets me see what my upcoming paycheck would be. So that's cool. So I can see if it's going to be enough to pay all of my bills that week, even though that could stress me out. Z, I'm going to call you Z for short. Those questions need a donation with them, okay? Unless you just want one random card, but I'm not doing questions without donations. Sorry about the inconvenience with that right now, but who knows? I may want to extend this way a little bit longer, only because of my job. All right, so Z, you're going to get your card first. Yeah, one free card, but no question. Unless you donate. So you got 9 of Swords. Somebody, whether it's you or somebody here, is up at night, really not getting enough rest, not feeling able to sleep because they're crying. So this is a situation where someone's upset. Either someone walked away or is about to. That's what I'm getting for you, Z. So whether it's you or someone else, someone's upset and crying, not able to sleep, being restless. I don't know if it's job related or relationship related, but put it where it fits. If it's not happening, then this is upcoming energy. Or you're about to find something out like that. Blessings, Y to Z, one card. You have the Hangman. There's something that you're unsure of, or you needing You're needing to go within here with the Hangman. Be alone, go within regarding a situation, okay? Anita, it is donation based for that question. Or you can get one free card with no question asked to it. BL, you get the Death card, Scorpio energy. So there's an ending, but remember the Death card brings transformation. All right, so that's what I'm getting for you, BJPRAZ, the Death card. All right, Anita, sorry about that. One card for Anita, please, and thank you, Spirit. One card for Anita, please, and thank you, Spirit. We have the Ace of Wands. This is a brand new passionate beginning, either being offered to you or you're offering it to somebody. This could also just be you stepping into your creative passions and power. Something brand new here with the Ace of Wands, okay? That's what I got for you, Anita. All right. G, I'm going to call you G for short. Yes, you can. You got the Six of Cups. There's something about the past. You're nostalgic at this time or about to be nostalgic, possibly childhood memories, or there's something about the past that's really making you fond of it. All right, so that's what I'm getting for you, G. You're welcome, Anita. Priya, yes. You have the Star card, Aquarius energy. So this is about having hope, healing, and also being seen. If you are doing anything like social media wise or something where people, like a lot of people can see you, this could be you becoming a star. But if not, this is also about healing energy as well, okay? I feel like water would be a place for you to heal as well. You're welcome, Priya. Kaiser, if you want that question answered, you have to donate, or you just get one free random card. But that question, those are donation based. Oh, wait, are you currently? Yeah, yes, I am. Yes, I am, Kaiser. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm going too fast for my own britches. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I am still taking donations. Super chats, no, because I haven't reached the super chat opening yet. When I do, those will be available, but we have to grow this channel. All of us, it takes teamwork. I do my part and you guys do your part. We can make this really grow. My throat is dry. I need another drink. That means I don't want to get up and leave people. Hello, Kay. How are you? What's up? Nice to see everybody. I have the weekend off, so I might be on at least 1 or 2 more times this weekend, depending on how all of my monthly reads go, because I have to do them for before I go back to work. I'm not taking them based off a person or a question, but if you want that, you need to donate. All right, and I'll pull you one random card though for K. All right, you got the Justice card, Libra energy. This is about equality, fairness, balance. I don't do court questions, but this is my court card, so the Justice card is coming through. This is about balance and fairness. Alrighty. Now let me switch up the deck, and I do have Temptress. You're going to have to wait. I just got a donation, which means that's a first come, first serve read. Let me grab a deck for this. I'll just use this for now. All right, I am waiting for your question, and thank you for the donation, Kaiser. I appreciate that so much. And why is my phone being like this? All right, let's see your question. What's Erica Pisces' true current thoughts and intentions towards me, Scorpio? So, true water sign. What does she truly want from me and our connection? Oh, you're welcome, Kaiser. And I will get back to Temptress if Temptress does stay. If not, I can still do it and you come back and watch the replay. But I'm done with this donation read. All right, Spirit. Ooh, one card already wanted to come out. We got Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, Ace of Swords, Page of Wands. Let me feel this energy. Uh-oh. All right, 2 Pentacle cards already. This is some slow-moving energy. All right, Temptress. I'll be with you as soon as I finish up Kaiser. Thank you for your patience. All right. So far, what I'm seeing is the true feelings is that they want to take things slowly. And why I'm saying that is you've already got 2 big ace, pentacle cards are slow energies, and that's also earth energy. But then you have the Ace of Swords. So this, to me, means that they're coming towards you. This has the potential to be stable and steady, though. They're coming towards you with clear communication, clear, successful communication. We have Page of Wands. So this is a person who wants to explore, possibly come towards you with this offer of a long-term commitment, partnership. This could even be like the Pentacle, could even be a gift. We have the High Priestess, so they're hiding. This could be your energy too, but like I feel like this person feels like you're hiding your true plans or like your true intentions with them. Okay, that's what I'm feeling like. They feel like you're hiding some sort of true intention with them with regards to the Ten of Pentacles. This could either be finances or like you're hiding the plan that you want, this Ten of Pentacles, this long-term stability with them. They feel like you could be obsessed with it, the Devil card, where you have some kind of attachment to this. That's not a good one with the Devil, by the way. That's Capricorn's energy. 4 Wands, yeah, they feel like you're obsessed with a successful outcome, living together. What does this person want, Spirit? What does this person really want, though? All right, we have Ace of Cups. Ooh, 1, 2. 5 of Wands. Judgment. They need a timeout, or they want, wait a minute, Death card. 10 of Cups. So they do want to transform things into a more happier, long place. I feel like this person wants a relationship with you. That's the intention. But they want whatever's going on that's not good to stop here. They feel like but I feel like this person thinks that you're too attached to the outcome, but they want that same thing too. This person's energy is confusing me, to be honest, Kaiser. They want you, but they feel like you want. Don't tell me this is somebody who's like playing head games or something. Not playing head games, but like they know you want it. They could be playing hard to get, I think. What I'm feeling. But they want this too, Kaiser. Hopefully that helped you. This person's energy is flipping all over the place. But thank you so much for the donation, for the read. If you have a question, let me know. I'm going to pull Temptress a card while you decide. All right, for Temptress, what does Temptress need to know? For Temptress, what does Temptress need to know? Spirit. No, we ain't doing this. I want one card, Spirit. What does Temptress need to know? The Emperor, you could have an Aries energy coming forward. This is definitely a fire sign. This is a grown, older person. The Emperor is usually an older person. Doesn't have to be. They could act older, but this person is self-made. They could be like an entrepreneur or somebody who's like in authority here. The Emperor is also like a divine masculine. So that's what I got for your Temptress. I think your divine person's coming towards you. If not that, you're going to be dealing with someone who's older and more grown and wiser. Oh, purified soul. You have the Tower Scorpio energy coming through. This is a major arcana card, which means expect the unexpected here. The Tower, this is a divine coming through. Something's about to fall apart, something you don't expect and that you cannot control. So purified soul, be prepared for the Tower if it hasn't happened already. And you're welcome, Temptress and purified soul. You're welcome. I told you guys I can yank so much energy out of one card. The more I connect through my meditation and stuff, the more I'm opening up my third eye and my crown, the more I can sense, feel, you know, see, hear. The more that is open to me. For the wonderful readings, may I ask if I was to move forward with Erica, would she truly want to be with me? Since you already donated, I will answer that. Just give me a second. Hold on, Spirit. That's one too many for me at once. 3, 6. All right, so you have the 9 of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords. This looks like moving out of conflict into calmer waters. Let's see. Would Erica do it? Well, she'd weigh the pros and cons with the 2 of Pentacles because it, you know, has something to do with long term anyways. Whatever is decided here. What would be the choice? All right, we have 3 of Wands. What I'm getting and feeling from this, she'd have to weigh the pros and cons, especially with the 2 of Pentacles, even though she sees there's potential to move into calmer waters here. We do have the 3 of Wands, so this is like her pointing forward. So I definitely feel like the answer is yes. She's pointing forward, which means she's moving out of these problems with you. Yeah, I feel like your answer is yes. Yes, Kaiser. Hello, Buttercup. You want one free card, or are you going to donate for a question? You're welcome, Kaiser. You did donate. That's why I was like able to give you a lot more. It's Felicity867. How are you? One card for you. Okay. One card for Felicity, please. And thank you, Spirit. Oof. All right, High Priestess. So this means that there's a mystery. This could also be you stepping into some sort of mystery. You might have hidden knowledge or something's being hidden from you here. It's Felicity. Okay, so you have the High Priestess. Someone with hidden knowledge or higher knowledge of something. Higher knowledge is also hidden knowledge. Like you could be revealed like the Akashic records to you or something. Okay, it could be anything with that one. Hey Kath, how are you? I'm doing good, Kath. I found a new job within 3 weeks of not working for Walmart. Honestly, I like this job a lot better than Walmart because I make more for one, and for two, the people are so much nicer there, and I'm not even cutting my fingers or anything like I was with the other place. You're welcome. It's Felicity, and Buttercup would like one free card, Spirit. So what can you tell Buttercup, please? And thank you. I appreciate it. Ooh, you got the Two of Cups. There's a connection here, but it could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They are definitely our lovers of the zodiac, okay? But there is a divine connection here with somebody, if not already, but it or could be coming through here. All right, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Buttercup. Like a good emotional connection. I shouldn't say divine, because the divine one is the Gemini placement, which is the lovers. But there's still a connection coming through, an emotional one. Or a special bond that you have to somebody. You're welcome, Buttercup. Congrats for your new job. I like the idea that you like this. Yeah, I do. The only thing that I don't like, and it's not the job in itself, it's going out, because I'm a smoker. It's the only way I relieve my stress with everything that I handle in my personal life. It's not because of you guys or anything. It's my personal life. And so I have to go out to a smoke shed, and it's been like really freezing lately, and I have to go out in that, so I'm scared. I don't want to get sick again like I did when I worked at Walmart. But yes, thank you. Thank you. I really needed this too. And this, what's nice about it is the app that I log into when I get there, and then when I go on break, I have to log out and log back in with, and then when I leave, I can also see in that app how much I've made each day or what it adds up to for the end of the week's paycheck. Then that way, that helps me too, so I can plan my money around like all the bills and things that I have to take care of at home, so that we don't get behind on stuff. And congrats to anybody else who's gotten positive news for themselves. Even if you don't tell me, I still am happy for anything that's good going on in your guys' life. I know a lot of times people don't tell people congratulations enough. So if you haven't gotten that from anybody, I really am so proud of each and every one of you for all the, even if it's just healing steps that you're taking right now. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm trying to do my part too for you. It's for myself and my kids, myself, you guys. I'm just trying to do the best that I can. I want this to be a good year for me. Last year was rough financially and relationship wise, and losing my dad made it even all the worst. Losing people in my life that I love. But I'm praying that this year, even though the grief will never leave because of the loss of people, I just hope that financially things can get better. I've been really focusing hard on that aspect of my life anyways, and just trying to heal through the things that I can. And that's what I wish for you guys, is that, you have really good blessings this year. You have love, you have laughter, you have family, you have friends that are there for you. Unfortunately, I've had my mother turn her back on me. I sporadically have a relationship with Grandma. We used to talk more than we do now, the one that's still alive. So I wish for everybody else to, enjoy the time with the people that you have in your life, because you never know. They could be here one day and gone the next. I wish my dad and grandma never left, because they were people that I could talk to when something was wrong or I needed help, deciding which direction to go with communication with family members that were not being so nice to me and stuff. I don't have the people that I trusted. But I have a tight circle at work, but I did make a friend. She checks on me and I check on her. Like one day she had to go home early because her son was having, and he's an infant, he was having a seizure. And so I went in the office with her and looked out for her and told boss I think she needs to go home to be with her baby. Thank you, Kath. And so they did that, and she gave me her number because I want to make sure her and her son and her grandmother were okay, because they had to go all the way to Syracuse, which is quite a ride from where we all live. She lives closer to work than I do because she's right on top of the town that it's in, but I'm like 15, 20 minutes from there. Like a town over. Anyways, yeah, we check out on each other. It's like very tight relationships that because I used to make some of the poorest choices before I learned a lot of lessons to be where I'm sitting right now. Oh, Kath, didn't get a card, did you? Did you want one? Would you like a card, Kath? I'm sorry, I'm over here spattering my mouth off. And I told everybody I wasn't going to be on long tonight. Oh, thank you for liking. Yeah, you can. I wasn't going to be on here for very long tonight, only because my energy is up because of work. All right, let's see what message you get. Spirit, what does Kath need to know? Ooh, you got the Magician. This is a time for you to start manifesting, my girl. The manifester. You're a manifester. It's time to bring in what you want. Maybe what you're already doing, but Spirit is telling you to keep going too. You're already doing it. We're all manifesting things, but keep going, because I feel like it's going to... Yup, Six of Swords is right underneath. You're going to be moving into calmer waters, out of any conflicts in your life, so keep manifesting them. I'm wishing all the most positive vibes for everybody this year. Like, we've all had, a lot of us, whether we don't say it or not, have had issues going on in the last couple of years, I feel, that have just like totally drained us. Keep manifesting, my love. Batman, yes, you can. Give me 1 second to get you a card. Uh-oh. No, just one, Spirit. All right, you got the 10 of Pentacles. So there's something here about long-term stability here for you, Baman. You could even be receiving some sort of inheritance, or this could be even a job that's coming in long-term. But if in relationship matters with this could be a long-term relationship, and it could be an earth sign. If it's not an earth sign that comes through, this is the energy that the relationship has. In other words, there's potential for long-term here. All right, Baman. So something here has the distance aligned for you. Even with that, that could be every aspect of your life, saying like a lot of things are going to start turning into something more like lucrative, long-term, stable, you know. You're welcome, Baman. I want a card, guys. Now, I want to see what energy comes out of it for me. Just one, Spirit. I'm going to be fair. Just tell me something that I need to know. One thing. Not a bunch of cards. Just one thing tonight, please. I'm not going to be greedy, because that's not where I want to be right now. Uh-oh. Action, please. I'm getting the action card. You're welcome, Kath. So I have, the Eight of Wands is like action messages coming through. Or this is me taking action on my life. It is, look, Ace of Pentacles. I got my brand new start I got my brand new start last week. And I was supposed to start Monday, but because of the weather, how everything just, like that storm came, they called off work for me Monday, but I started Tuesday. So this is my brand new beginning. My brand new financial journey with the new job that I got. I work in a kitchen, but I'm not slicing meat. Thank the Lord for that. Guys, I will be right back. I need to grab something to drink. My throat is getting ridiculous. I'm getting a dry throat bad, and I finished up the peach tea that I had. Okay, I'm back. About my life, yes. Well, I do talk a lot about my life, but I care what's going on with you guys as well. It's just, the work situation. I kind of have to work with that now, but I am going to do your monthly reads this weekend, and then tomorrow we're going to pull the name for the drawing that I have up for the month. If your name is not down there, unfortunately, I can't put you in there, but your name has to be underneath the post in order to be in the drawing for it. What is my rising and moon sign? Gemini for both. Gemini. My Venus is Aquarius. I have a lot of air placements. So yeah, I'm bound to be a talker, but a little on the aloof side as well. My sun's Leo. My moon sign is Gemini. My rising sign is Gemini. That's why I was laughing the last time I told everybody that, because I have 4 twins in me. Dual personality. Oh, excuse me. You sure can, Allie. All right, Allie, you got the Judgment card. Uh-oh. So Divine is coming through with Judgment. This is something that you cannot control. Whatever, if people have hurt you, done something to you, this is the Divine coming in to guide you. All right, I feel like that they're bringing you into some sort of recognition and success here too, with the Six of Wands. So that's what I got for you, Allie. You're welcome. I'm trying to be here as much as I can, but I do need to save some energy because I'm going to start the reads at some point tomorrow for all of our element placements for February. I want to get them done before I go back to work on Monday morning. And Monday I won't have the time to do them because I have therapy right after work. Hey, blessings, how are you? I did do your guys' weekend read, by the way. I'm going to get the weekly reads up, which they're easier for me to do. And then also your February reads, anything else that I may have missed for you guys, but your weekend reads are up. And those would be in the YouTube shorts. All right, spirit message for blessing, please, and thank you. Woo! Woo! Messages for blessings, please, and thank you. You have the Chariot, Cancer energy. Could be moving. This could be a sign of moving, traveling somewhere, something successful here. That Chariot card is really about movement. So that sounds good for you. You could be traveling for work. You could be traveling to a person. You could be moving. This could mean a lot of things, but this is success. All right, blessings. And King Odin 888. I like that name. I like a lot of your guys' names here. Guys, don't forget to get these likes up. I appreciate it, especially if you cannot donate. I do appreciate if you at least like the video. All right. A card for King. Whoa, already? You have the Four of Cups, King. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. An offer coming in. Four of Cups is an emotional offer that can make you happy. Although, I feel like you're focused on what you want rather than what's coming in. That's what this card is about, an emotional offer here. All right, King. And you're welcome, blessings. Air and fire, what a match. The air lifting up your fire, girl. Yo, yeah, I know. Why you think they say I'm compatible with air signs? Especially two big ones. Can you guess the two big air signs that they say I'm compatible with? I can tell you one of them is an opposite sign. Guess those two air signs. Not just lifting up the fire, but starting my fire. Man, I dated an air sign in high school, and I tell you what kind of, that relationship was off the wall, crazy, but awesome. Like, we never talked so much and got along so much. And the person I dated in high school was a Libra, but Aquarius. Oif. I'm not going to say any more than that. If you want to know, Kath, Aquarius is my opposite sign. I can say one thing, though. You're a moon Libra. Uh-oh. You got to deal with the dark side of... Oh, I feel bad you got that in your moon, though. You on Libra on the good side. I didn't like my ex when he was in his dark, the dark side of himself. I'm not going to get into specifics, but when he got into that side, we were fighting like no tomorrow. Like no tomorrow. I've never really dated Gemini, though. Gemini is like the only one that I have not had a relationship with. I'm scared those the twins. Jekyll and Hyde. I can't say anything. I have 2 Gemini placements, so yeah, I have Jekyll and Hyde a couple of times. I deal with the upside of them and the low side of them. Ick. It gives me the ick. Why did God have to give me all these air placements? Why couldn't I have just like a couple and be done with it? I'm fine with having Gemini in my chart, but I don't like it in my moon. And the Venus Aquarius, maybe. There's parts of it I'm like, because some of you, if you know Aquarius, think about how the sun sign Aquarius is when they're with someone. And then think of the Venus side of it in a relationship. Sometimes I get the ick about relationships. Like, ew, do I want one or do I just want to be single? I'm not going to say any more, though, because it's not like I'm ashamed of it or even that sign at all, but it's hard for me to explain myself to you guys. Because I have such a dual personality. And I can't say anything anyways because my daughter is an Aquarius as well. What are the signs that you get along with more? For me? Let me think about that because I am, but I'm not a people person. I would say that I've been with, at least the ones that I've been with that I know. I got along with my ex-husband. He's a Taurus, so that's an earth placement. Once we split, things went sour. But if you're in a relationship with them being from a fire signs perspective, that's an okay. Because if I can communicate with somebody, then that's a good relationship to me right there. That's the first sign that it's good. The only reason it got bad is because he got abusive and started grabbing my throat and stuff, but and other things, manipulative mindset. I don't know, really. I don't know. For me, I'm more drawn to like air energy though. My best friend is a Libra, and the only reason why I don't hang out with her now is because we live hours away from each other. Like we can't hang out anymore. If it explains anything, I think I'm on the side of an air sign. Every air sign that I've met so thus far, I've gotten along with them. We fought, had our spats, and went separate ways too. Yes, but can't help it. It's just the way things are. But I don't know. It's not just a sign. It's a person's character more for me too. How are you towards me? Like, are you gonna come at me unhealed and starting a whole bunch of shit with me? Or are gonna how we gonna it's pretty much how we gonna act today. That's how it's gonna work. To tell you right now, if you're gonna act like a karmic jerk, then we ain't gonna be talking. I'll turn away, and the Leo in me will walk away without words. And if you're too blind to see why, that's your problem. Figure it out. When you figure it out, come talk to me, and then maybe I'll decide if I want to talk to you. That's how I am. Starry Night, if you want that answered, you would have to donate for that, or you can get one random card without that question, or any question, because it's one free random question, but with a donation, I can do the what you're asking. But Kath, I hope I didn't confuse you too much. My energy runs off someone's character more than just a sign. Because I could get along with, say, like per se, one Scorpio and hate another one. It depends. Do you still want the one card, Starry Night? I can do a random, just to, maybe it'll come out of this card. I am, thank you, and I hope that you are as well. Let's get you a random card. Let's see even if it comes out at all. We have the 10 of Wands. There's some kind of a burden here. Someone's burdened by something. Somebody's ready to throw, like even could just be burnt out from a situation, because this is fire energy. So when you think of fire energy being done, they're burnt out. All right. If you're burnt out, it's time to stop whatever's going on. You're a straightforward person. That is something great about you. Thank you. And I think a lot of that has to do with the air placements in my chart. I really do. I think it has a lot to do with the fact that I've got, 3 or 4 freaking air sign placements. You're welcome, Starry Night. A lot of that's being pushed by the air energy in me. I wonder if my grandmother did too, because when she was alive and I would stay with her, we would stay up all night. She had a separate room from my grandfather because he had such the loudest snore. And her and I would stay up laughing because he'd keep us awake. And just laughing at the rhythm of his snore was enough for me. I don't know about Grandma at that point, but and she rolled her eyes at him a couple of times. I wish he'd put a sock in it or something. No, but anyways, we would stay up. She would actually talk a lot like that with me. And I wonder if she had any air placements in her chart. I want to do a natal chart on her, but I don't know if I can now that she's deceased. She is born March 26, 1928 and died February 2nd, 2021. That anniversary date's coming up too. Oh God, that's the day of therapy. Thank God I have it. She died of dementia, COVID. I think she had the flu or something on top of it. So my grandmother passed away from a lot of things that her body just had enough. I could tell you a backstory. When she lost my grandfather, she was alone for, I don't know, maybe 5 or 10 years, maybe more than that. I can't remember now, but no, it'd be longer than that because Grandpa died in 2002, the year I graduated high school. And as she got older, she kept getting, and I'm not trying to say it in a negative way because it happens to everybody. Yeah, she's an Aries. She's an air sign, or not air sign. Why am I saying that? She's a fire sign. Duh. Anyways, I was trying to finish the story. Dang it. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, as she got older, and she wouldn't answer the phone when people like had called her and stuff. Well, like it's like she couldn't hear it. I think the dementia was starting, but Mom went to go see her one day, and she was making something. I think it was like mac and cheese, like the box kind or something, but she accidentally burnt her hand. She didn't even scream or any of those things. You think you would. That's boiling hot ass water. And then another time my mom went, she was lying on the floor for like 3 days in her bathroom. You think her sister, who lived down the hall from her, could have checked on her, like, especially when you call and your sister is not picking up. Don't you think you would go see what's wrong to see if she's okay, if she needed any? No. My mom went there. My mom asked Grandma, or no, my mom didn't even ask her because she already knew. She was trying to call her for like 3 days or something like that, and Grandma was on the floor in her bathroom. Couldn't even get up. Nobody could check on her that lived close. Hey, AM Gemini, how are you doing? I'm doing all right. Thank you for asking me. Thank you. Guys, if you haven't liked the video, go ahead and do that for me, please. I appreciate that. If you want to ask a specific question, I can only answer that with a donation of whatever you can afford to do. If not, you will be getting one random free card. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. Do you want a free card, or are you donating for a question? Spirits, guides, ancestors, beings of the highest light. Ooh. All right. We have the 5 of Cups. Are you upset about something? Because I feel like that's what Spirit's pointing to, or there's something that's coming through that you're going to feel very emotional about. This is the 5 of Cups. Tell me, are you upset about something? Okay, so I feel like Spirit is trying to send you the message of releasing what is disappointing you or making you regret or feel it's some sort of loss. It's time to heal from this. That is the message behind it. You might be feeling disappointed, regret, or some sort of emotional loss over something, but it is time to heal that. Even if you have to cry it out. Don't hold back anything. Okay? I think that's all they needed me to tell you. It's time for you to heal that. Being stuck in that can also block you emotionally. It's not healthy to stay emotionally in disappointment or loss. You feel empty. Yeah, it might be time for you to sit back and find out what's making you feel this way, and then facing it head on so that you can unblock yourself emotionally and be able to move forward emotionally and be happy. Do you feel empty without a partner? Do you feel empty without people, like friends? What is that? You know, you got to figure out what that is. And then if you're feeling empty, either reach out to a therapist to talk, just to talk. I wouldn't say like medication, but like just to talk to them, or finding maybe new groups of people to try to connect with. But yeah, that's what Spirit would like you to do, is to really figure out why you're empty. Even pray to God to help you through the emptiness. You're welcome, Gemini. You have an amazing rest of the weekend too, Kat. Maybe I'll be on once or twice more before I go back to work on Monday. I'm gonna try to stick with weekends right now, unless I feel like I just want to come on here. But right now, as it looks, we could just be doing like weekends. And I'll still post the video shorts like during the week reads and the weekend reads and things too. I'm trying to get as much done as I can for the weekend. I do have to journal this weekend. It's been quite a while because I was focused on work this week, and you know how bad the weather was. It's hard to journal when you're feeling drafts through your house. My house is very old. It's like an 18th century home. You have a good day also, Gemini. Thank you guys for coming in and allowing me to read and just chit chat with me and stuff. If we end up dying down here soon with traffic, I'll probably be hopping off and going to bed myself. But if I don't have to, I won't. It's the weekend. You know what? I feel like I need to give you guys a healing mantra message. So I'm going to give like one or two. If you guys want them, they will be up here and even on the replay after I'm no longer here. So you've got healing heartbreak. So if you're going through heartbreak, your message is, my heart will love again. My heart will love again. I'm going to put the mantra message here, but this is for healing heartbreak. One more, Spirit, then I'll go back to my free cards. Okay, what do we got? Acknowledging apprehension. Acknowledging apprehension. When it's a yes, nothing can stop me. When I'm unsure, it's always a no. So if you're unsure about something, then don't do it. If you're not sure if something's going to work out, don't do it. But when it's a yes, then nothing really can stop you. But if you think someone's going to stop you, then don't do it. All right? Depending on what you're doing. So those are your healing messages for whoever resonates. Hey, Lindy, how are you? And welcome. How are you? Yeah, you can get one card. All right, Spirit. What does Lindy need to know? Does Lindy need to know? Oh, you got the Fool card. This is a number 0. So this is what could be a reset in your life. You're walking into the unknown. There's a need to do that. It's unknown for a reason, but Spirit is asking you to take a chance on whatever this is and be careful to think before you do it, though. All right? So that was your message. You're healing heartbreak. The Fool card could be telling you to move on from it too. Go into the unknown. You're welcome, Lindy. Kath, it's always nice to see you here. I know, I love seeing you guys. I hate when I have to like not be able to be here because of something like work. I don't like being drained and then coming on here and trying to read for you guys because then I can't give you my best when I'm exhausted. If there's a day that I have energy more than others, I might actually use it. But a lot of the times I don't because I'm tired. But I'm like, it's Friday. I can sleep it off on, Saturday morning. I was not going to do it tonight, but I'm glad I did because you guys, deserve to have some of my time. I know everybody keeps asking me, and I should have let people know I work and stuff too. I have my day job that I need to be at. I do a lot of things. I make salads. We do hard-boiled eggs. And what I do is I work in the cafe for this place that I work at. I get any kind of food and drink I want for free because I'm the one that preps it, restocks it, all of that stuff. But the other workers that work in the yogurt part, they have to pay for certain things that we make. But it's easy stuff. It's like cooking in your own kitchen. You're just making like a lot of amounts, reproducing a lot of amounts for people. Hey Numi, how are you? One card. I've been doing all right. Thank you for asking. All right, we have the Temperance card for you. So this is a time to balance out your thoughts, your emotions. Something here needs balance if it's not balanced. That's what the Temperance card is asking you to do right now, is to just heal and balance out things here in your life. Or there will be a balance coming. Sorry, you're welcome. I had to take a drink. My throat got dry, but you're welcome. Yeah, I was on TikTok today. Somebody said that I was weird. I'm like, I go out loud. I would rather be weird than sit there and be boring. You guys wouldn't come if I wasn't myself pretty much. I'd rather be weird than boring. I think I'm quite fun, to be honest, when I have the energy to be funny and everything. Just some people are very closed-minded. Oh, excuse me. I just got the 10 of Pentacles for myself and the 5 of Pentacles. That's me putting work into my legacy. Very, very true. Putting work into all of my legacies. I need to get back into the nails. I haven't done those. Maybe tomorrow's live I can do that for part of my TikTok. I also need to do some more candle making. Yes, I'm doing that, Spirit. But it seems that the interest in that needs to develop more. Yeah, I think at like 2 hours I'll get off when it says 2 hours on here. So I got like maybe 11 minutes left. All right, D, let's get you a card. All right, for D, what does D need to know? Ooh, uh-oh. 7 of Swords is not a good card. Be careful of somebody being sneaky or avoidant. This is air energy too, by the way. Be careful of somebody being slick, sly, or sneaky around you. If you're doing this is not cool ass energy, but I think it's somebody trying to avoid conversation or a topic with you or being sneaky. Yes, that's what I'm getting for you. If it hasn't happened yet, there's a potential for this with this current energy. All right, so be careful. This is like Spirit's warning. Be careful of sneaky people or people who just want to avoid you or a topic. You're angry currently. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't do anything sneaky though, okay? Debbie, yes you can. Guys, I've got like 9 more minutes left. All right, you have the 10 of Swords, Debbie. The situation is done. Someone is not willing to talk, or there is like no communication here with you and somebody. If not, this is what's going to happen here. You might be done with somebody. All right, Debbie. And blessings to you, Debbie. I'm sorry if you're not talking to somebody or, something comes down to that, but that's the energy that I've got, though. I'm very blunt. I believe in direct communication, no funny business, no games. I will tell you. 6 more minutes, guys. So if you want to ask, or not ask, but if you want a card, please feel free to say I need a card, please. Or donate if you have a specific question, because I only have 6 more minutes available before I get off. I'm just letting people know ahead of time. And if you haven't liked or shared the video, please feel free to do so. I appreciate everybody's energy, efforts, and donations. Thank you guys so much. Well, now we're down to 5 minutes. Hopefully everybody is warm where they are, or at least trying to be warm and being safe and positive. I know there's a lot of states in the U.S. that are going through like storms and cold weather and a lot of snow. I'm trying to stay that way. Thank you for asking. It's kind of drafty because this place that I live in is really old. It's like an 1800s house. So I'm trying the best that I can to make it through this weather. Right now it's 5 degrees. Do I have a sleeping bag? No, I did at one point, but we moved, things came up missing. I'll probably end up getting another one shortly because I got some camping trips I want to do this summer. I need a sleeping bag and I need another. No, I can use the blow-up mattress that I've got to sleep on too. Because literally I can't sleep on the ground with my bare back anymore because I'll end up being crippled when I get up off the ground. Like, I tried that one time when Cody and I got married. Oh, God, that's not going to happen again. Not without at least a blow-up mattress underneath my back. But I wish I did. I was actually thinking about getting one of those ones where you could take it like into like Arctic areas. I know it's not just the coldness of the ground by us. It's more or less like if I go to a campground or someplace where there's not like a smooth, flat surface, my back is going to be so messed up before I even get off the ground. They even have these like camping cots that I see, and I'm like, I don't know, well, how would Cody and I fit on that? There's no way I'm buying 2 separate cots. Yeah, I've got to prep, but first I got to finish prepping for my graduation May 9th. I got to get cap and gown ordered this coming week. I've got to, well, no, not till like April. Yeah, like April-ish, somewhere towards the end of the month. I'll probably end up getting my dress for that I wear underneath my gown. I've already got the shoes for it. I bought those stinkers, I believe, off TikTok. Was it TikTok? No, not TikTok, Walmart. But there's a few things I got on TikTok too, though. The shop. All right, guys, it's been 2 hours. I think I should pop off here and go to bed. I got to do some things, and I got to enjoy the weekend, too, because I go back to work Monday. So with that being said, guys, thank you again for the donations, like, shares, subscribers, new subscribers. You all are welcome to the tribe. I'll try to be on here, hopefully, again tomorrow if I can be. That depends on how the monthly reading uploads go. The weather's been crazy, so please be patient with me. And until then, don't forget to get your name in the drawing too by tomorrow, because I also have to get the winner up for that tomorrow. So with that being said, guys, thank you again. Peace, love, light, money, blessings, and namaste. Bye-bye for now.